Once upon a time, on a scorching summer afternoon, a clever black crow soared high in the sky. The sun blazed down, making the earth below dry and cracked. The tree stood still in the heat, and there wasn't a drop of water in sight. The crow flapped his wings, scanning the ground beneath him. His throat was dry. He had been searching for water all day, but every pond and stream had vanished under the sun's fiery gaze. I must find water soon, or I may not have the strength to fly any longer. Just as he was about to give up, something sparkled in the distance. His sharp eyes spotted a tall clay pitcher standing near an old abandoned hut. Water! Finally! With renewed energy, he swooped down and landed lightly on the edge of the pitcher. Peering inside, his heart sank. Inside the pitcher, there was only a tiny bit of water, far too low for him to reach. The crow stretched his neck, trying to push his beak inside, but it was just out of reach. He tried tilting the pitcher with his claws, but it was too heavy. He even pecked at the sides in frustration, but nothing worked. What do I do now? If I leave, I may never find water again. But if I stay, I must think of a way. The crow flapped his wings and paced around the pitcher. That's when he noticed something. Small pebbles scattered all around. A brilliant idea sparked in his mind. He picked up a pebble with his beak and dropped it into the pitcher. Plop! The tiny stone sank to the bottom, and the water rose just a little. The crow's eyes lit up with hope. Yes! This might work. He grabbed another pebble and dropped it in. Plop! Then another. Plop! And another. Plop! Again and again, he flew back and forth, picking up pebbles and dropping them inside. Slowly, little by little, the water rose higher and higher. His wings ached, his beak was tired, but he did not give up. Finally, after what felt like forever, the water reached the top of the pitcher. Crow let out a joyful caw and eagerly dipped his beak into the cool, refreshing water. Ah, how wonderful it tasted! It soothed his throat, giving him strength again. He took one last sip, feeling proud of himself. I didn't need strength or speed. I only needed to think wisely. With his thirst quenched and his lesson learned, the clever crow spread his wings, lifted himself into the sky, and flew away, ready for his next adventure. And from that day on, he always remembered, where there is a will, there is always a way. Moral of the story, the clever crow didn't need strength, just a wise idea and patience to make it work. This story reminds us that where there is a will, there is always a way. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more magical bedtime tales. See you in the next adventure.